So he thought we might be gathering that stuff up to sell as scrap metal, which you can make a lot of money off that stuff. People steal and shit like that all the time, which is like really gross, to steal other people's housing fixtures to go sell and make money off of for yourself. And that's like really fucked up. But he accused us of being in the dumpster gathering up scrap metal to sell for our own gain. Well, okay, it's going to the dump. Are you really opposed to us selling it for scrap metal?
Right.
It's not that like we're going up to someone's house and taking the copper fixtures off of it.
No. We're taking something out of the trash that's going to go to the dump, right?
And the landfill that's going to be filled up and add to the pollution and all that stuff. It doesn't make sense. It's illogical. You know, the thing is that we don't question these policies and procedures. Well, that's because we're taught not to question them, but I do question them. That made no sense. If we wanted to sell that stuff for scrap metal, fine. If we want to use it for our own dishes and our own to eat off of, that's our right too. I don't get it. Of course, I know everybody in the parking lot was staring at us because you were inside the dumpster, but that was kind of weird. Did it bother you?
Nah. See plenty of people in dumpsters.
I just don't like getting people's attention like that. We get enough attention just by our very existence. It's sunny today, you guys, and I love it. It's healing me. I've needed healing, and between my sweetheart, my love, and the sunshine, and having a little time off from a bunch of stuff that I absolutely have to do.
Yeah.
I'm feeling healed, but also we had soup, and that heals just about anything. Do we need to stop by the storage unit, honey?
I was trying to figure out what you felt like we needed from there, and I don't know what it was.
It was something that if we came across it, you talked about.
Oh, I know. If we come across the little speakers, we're gonna take
the speakers. Yeah, we need that.
Speakers would be cool to have. I grant you. Yeah.
The reason we were even at this thrift store again was because my baby is a genius, and I'm gonna let you tell him what you came up with. Will you put this on?
Oh yeah.
So we don't lose it.
Well, we got rings, and
we showed you our rings from last time. The blue ones.
The blue ones. Which are great, and I love them. But I was trying to stroke my baby's back yesterday and was getting really worried that I was going to take off a layer of skin because these have really sharp edges. So, we have like wedding rings, but does a person need to have only one pair of wedding rings? Can't they have more than one pair, and they just always wear whichever pair they feel like at the moment, you know?
Right.
So now we have another sort of a matched set, but sort of they just go well together.
We've spent $1.99 on each ring, so that's a total of $2, $4, $6, $8 for our 2 sets of wedding rings, and they're just really, really beautiful. I love them, and I thought. At first, he was like bringing it up. He was nervous about bringing it up. I was nervous about him bringing it up. And he said, why, what if we got an extra set or even more than one set of wedding rings?
We could have numerous sets, right?
We could change them out. And I'm like, that sounds exactly like us. That sounds like a totally eccentric, creative, artistic way of dealing with, or like, expressing ourselves in this particular way. And I'm like, so I went and looked, and I found these 2 rings that fit perfectly, and they match. They weren't together or anything, and they don't really match, but they match.
I'll show them closer.
And they fit us.
We'll model them
later. I love yours. It's got a delicacy to it.
It's very cool.
An intricacy to it that I really like, and I like the little jewel on mine.
Yours is pretty. Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah.
It can reflect the light occasionally if it catches it just right.
That's very cool. Right?
So do you want to go to the storage unit or go on to school? Since we bought that other blanket, we should be warmer tonight.
Yeah. We can stop and see if we get lucky and see the speakers. If we don't see them,
and
we're not gonna dig for them.
What's that called? The sleeping bag. I have one in there. It's just finding it. Oh my God, you guys, we had that thing organized and it's like, well, it's better because we threw out the garbage, but it's pretty bad. I mean, it's not like horrible. We need to take time and energy to clean it up.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, are you bleeding, honey?
Yeah, I nicked myself on something. It's just a tiny scratch.
Let me see, hon. Do you think, have you had a tetanus shot?
I'm trying to remember when the last time I had one is, but it's not deep enough for a tetanus, babe.
Okay,
and
the only thing I saw, Rusty, was that
it wasn't dirty
pair of shears.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I wasn't even going to present it to you because I didn't want you to worry.
Okay, well, you know I
My baby was like, be careful, and I was being careful, but...
But it's sharp shit in there.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks
like...
like
I got a scratch. Yeah.
I thought maybe you cut it on your ring, and then I was like, wow.
Wow, those are sharp.
Where's your ring, honey? If you want me to wear it, I will. So if it's uncomfortable to wear 2 rings, so I've got 3 rings, and they work for me. The traffic is insane today, you guys. It's Friday, and on Fridays, I guess nobody in this town works. Like we can talk.
We fit right in here.
Tell them what happened at the thrift store. We're promoting ourselves.
Oh, well, the gentleman who always rings us up, he sees us in there all the time, and we come in and he's like, oh, back for more costumes, eh? Yeah, though every now and then we're there for other things too, but he said, well, first of all, Jody ran into somebody she knew and started talking to her about the Land of Tranquil Light. And Lisa, yes. After they finished that conversation, the cashier clerk fellow said, what was the name of that thing again? The Land of Tranquil Light.
And his name is Gilberto, and he is the one who kept our rings when we left them in an accident.
That was kind of him.
Yeah, and I thanked him profusely for it.
He said, well, cool, maybe I'll go back and check that out on my break. He's gonna get his break and go and watch one of our clips, maybe, which we strongly encouraged him to do because it will change his life for the better. And he'll just be a generally better person because of it.
And a happier person.
And a happier person.
And he might pee his pants a few times.
Yeah.
And like it. And then we went to Video Library and we promoted ourselves there.
Yeah, Jody was talking us up everywhere. Video Library, that would be a good connection to make because those people will
promote
spread the word. Yeah.
They're like video people.
They're cool over at Video Library.
Yeah, we like them, and we've got a couple of cool movies.
Yeah. Well, it's Halloween today, so so tonight
Lisa her name was Lisa too.
Yeah,
at Video Library.
I was was like, what are the odds of that, though? Yeah.
Well, Lisa is a somewhat common name, so that explains it. But
so we got Zombieland to watch tonight, and we got The Count of Monte Cristo.
I really want to watch that one again.
Cool.
I've seen it before, but
not with the My Left Foot guy, because I kept saying, oh, you mean the one with Daniel Day-Lewis? And Jody kept saying, no, I don't think so.
I would remember him because he's one of my top favorite actors. He's one of the top most talented actors working.
But he's not in this movie. But there's another top talented guy. I don't know who plays the actual Count. It might be
I think it was
Guy Pearce is in it, but I think Guy Pearce plays the villain.
Oh, really?
I think.
Oh, okay.
And the actual Count is played by Jesus, can't remember his name. Was also in The Thin Red Line.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah.
I I don't really know his name because it's a weird name and it's a cool name, but it's not a commonly.
No.
It's a unique name.
It's a Diesel Weasel.
Shazizel.
Vinicius Diesel. James Caviezel. That's it.
Oh, it's James Caviezel?
Yeah.
Is he the main actor?
I think maybe
Oh,
he is,
cool.
but I'm not sure.
I love the Thin Red Line, and so I watched Count of Monte Cristo a long time ago, and I kind of liked it, but now I think I'm gonna really like it.
I think it was pretty cool.
I
liked
don't
it,
think I
yeah.
could was in any position to get it. You know, like Hope.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That was before I had any. Oh,
We'll be back.
okay.